Yes, we are all Outlander. So yes,
I
I
love
am
it.
Alexandria Ingham from ClaraandJamie.com.
I love that.
So I do want to just jump straight in with there are so many storylines to fit in from all the books. How do you and the writers go about picking which parts of the story to pull through? Because you can't fit everything in.
Yeah, we do the same thing pretty much every season. We take all the key moments from the book, we call them tentpole moments, that are kind of the must-haves, and we arc out the season, and we then kind of start breaking it and see what we can keep and what we can't keep. And sadly, that means we can't keep everything, but we're trying to make a cohesive story. And going into this season, we weren't sure if this would be our last, and actually I would say almost halfway into the season, we thought it might be our last. So we really were trying to utilize as much material as possible, and get to the end, at least of trying to incorporate book six, book seven, and book eight. So it was a bigger job than normal to try to fit all of that material in. But I'm so incredibly proud of this season, and also so impressed with the writers that they made such a cohesive, amazing story out of trying to combine all of those books, and took out the parts I think that made it such an incredible season.
I mean, this thing you've just mentioned, you've incorporated book eight, and now we have a season eight.
Yeah.
So, what was it like at that point of going, okay, which bits do we keep now? Because
Yeah.
I'm guessing season seven was fully written by the time you got the renewal.
No, I mean, not totally, but almost. So, I mean, we did adjust the ending from, we kind of had left the ending slightly open-ended, not knowing what the future would be, but it was too late to make any major adjustments for the bulk of the season. But we did adjust the end. But we found out, yeah, I would say midway through, once again, too late, but we made some adjustments.
So there are times that you add in your own elements to the story, and there's always people who go against it. But oh, at what point do you decide we need to add in something different, something new?
Yeah, I mean, we try not to, once again, I mean, unless it's better than what Diana has done, we try not to add anything. And we only do it if it's once again, sometimes when you pull a thread or you take out a domino, the house comes apart. So, I mean, it's very difficult to, we're trying to thread together moments. And sometimes if we haven't gotten an actor that we wanted for a storyline, like, in past seasons when we couldn't get the actress who plays Jenny, Laura Donnelly, we decided, oh, we had to shift last minute and create our own story. But generally we do that once again if we're trying to connect two stories that maybe normally don't connect, or doing something like that. But we try to stick mostly to the spine of Diana's story and then fill in.
How much, so as my last question, how much work went into bringing the American Revolutionary War onto screen, because there are so many moving parts to this?
Yeah, it was quite a bit, but you know what? At the end of the day, like, we talked a lot to our directors about having these battles come through someone's point of view, because we knew we had quite a few this season, and, they're quite expensive, and there's a lot of diminishing returns as well. It's like you have a big battle. Well, you're going to have several of those. So for us, it was really important that everything we did came through a character point of view, and we were seeing it through his or her or whoever it was eyes. And in that way, I think it also personalizes the story, and it doesn't feel like just blankety blank war. It's okay, how is this affecting our characters?
I do love how there's a different point, a different way of filming each battle. So I am looking forward to how you do
I
each of the
think
ones
you'll
that are
like
coming
it.
up.
I think you'll like
Well, I already love the first episode. So thank you so much for your time. I
it. Thank
know
you.
time is short
Great to
today.
meet you.
Thank you.